to hell. I bet you can guess who I am. Are you surprised to see me? Well, I don't know whether to be shocked, honored, or offended. Surely you knew that you would end up here, right? I mean, according to my notes, you were meant to be here all along. You think there's been a mistake? Uh-oh. Okay, well, let's double check then, okay? What did you say your name was? Okay, great. Let me pull up your file. Okay, here we go. Cute, right? I know, adorable. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so you got started pretty early. Oh, that checks out. While I look through your file, can you please tell me from your perspective why you think you shouldn't be here? Right. Ooh. I see. Repeat that? Okay. And you truly believe that in your heart? Like, you really... Oh, I see. Delusion is a sin, they say. Oh. Honestly, I feel like I don't even have to finish reading the story of your lifetime. I've seen enough. Case closed. You are in exactly the right place. Yeah. There's no singing angels for you. No everlasting happiness and joy. No. I'm afraid it's all hellhounds and fallen angels, fire and brimstone. I know. It takes some adjusting, especially that scent of sulfur. I know it's a little overwhelming right now. It's a little much. But trust me, you'll come to love it. It's the scent of home. Your mortal existence was simply a temporary thing. It was a test, a trial. There's a reason you've ended up here. So, I like to put together a little welcome package for all of our newbies. I know that you may be a little overwhelmed by how fabulous I am. So, I think it's kind of cute to give the newbies a little costume so they feel like they're at the right party. This darling little devil's tail. I know it's not the real thing. It's not anywhere as epic as mine, but isn't it so cute? Look at the sparkles. I know. It's absolutely darling. It'll help you feel more at home, to look more like your new neighborhood friends. Here, you get this put on. It just snaps right on the back. Give me a little twirl. It's so cute. Oh my god, yeah. You were totally meant to come down here. There's no reason for you to go up above when you look so fabulous in a devil's tail. And it doesn't end there. Guess what else I have for you? No, you have to guess. You're the one who came down here, which means that you are my plaything. So even though I come across totally fun and relatable, I still own you, so you still have to do what I say. So, guess what I have for you. Just guess. Ooh, this is fun. So, I have here your own little pair of devil horns. Aren't they adorable? I know. Mine are cooler. Mine are the real thing. They just look so boss, so lethal. I mean, look, absolutely deadly, right? Oh. But yours are just as good. Yeah, they might be plastic, and they might be cheap, and they may not be, growing out of your skull like my cool horns are. But they're still cute. I mean, I wouldn't wear them. That looks totally fake. Yeah, they're like toys. Forged from the cheapest, most hellacious plastic on Earth or hell, I'm not sure. It certainly couldn't be our manufacturer, because look, there's already dinks and chips in it. Yeah, cheap. But you know what? They're free, and at the end of the day, you earned them. Yeah, these are totally yours, so I want you to put them right on. Bend over and pick them up. And then slip them right on. So cool, right? Do you feel like a fancy little devil? Yeah, play with them. Just because they're not real doesn't mean that they're not totally cool. Do you feel totally cool? You're sad. Why are you sad? You still think that you're in the wrong place. No, that's simply not true. I get that you think you're a good person and you lived your life as you should, but you've sinned an awful lot. Here, let's have a little girls chat, shall we? Where's my drink? Okay, so you told me why you think you're a good person and all, but I read through your notes and I can see lots of times you were presented with choices and you always pick the ones that landed you here. Like a small example is you constantly condemned your friends, okay? Like you would gossip all day long about what your friends were doing. Yap. But even when you would do the same exact things, you would excuse yourself just readily and easily because you decided you were coming from a good place. Did it never occur to you to offer your friends the same good graces, the same leniency? Like perhaps your friends weren't always out to get you, or perhaps they didn't always have ulterior motives. They were just good people. Yeah. Right. But you always excused yourself. You never saw yourself as the bad guy. Interesting. You know, I'm seeing a lot of selfishness, a lack of self-awareness. Yeah. all those little sins add up. You don't have to end someone to end up here. You don't have to kidnap some people. All of those little choices add up to very big consequences. Yeah, I think for sure that you belong here. And in case you're confused, I mean, you're more than welcome to reread through your life story from an outside perspective, you see, because you are no longer this person. This person is over. This person is ended. The story has come to a close. This person is buried in the ground now. Yeah, this person is gone. So you now, as a damned soul in hell, can read through this wonderful novel of sinning and gluttony and selfishness. And you can see just how horrible the main character is. Like, when I flipped through it, I just couldn't connect to the main character at all. Couldn't get into it. I am a big fan of devious behavior. I like obnoxious antics, but reading through this just left me with a general feeling of disgust, you know? Like just this vague, lingering feeling of revulsion. I'm not a fan of the person you were. It's just kind of gross. Do you want this? No. I think for the sake of your own ego, you actually shouldn't read it. But you know what is super unfortunate? Everyone who was involved in your human life had to read that book. All of your friends, acquaintances, family members, and coworkers had to watch that whole little story play out. And you were just so unaware, just skipping throughout your days, not even stopping to consider how your actions affected others, how you made other people feel. Are you aware that the people around you are actual full-fledged human beings with their own rich inner worlds? Yeah, you're not the only person with complicated, complex thoughts and feelings. I know that sometimes you would slip into that brain mode where you wonder if there's actual human NPCs around you, but that's not true. Yeah, you are just being a selfish dickhead. That's a really freaking horrible way to think of the people around you. Yeah, that's super nasty. It's really selfish. It's just like, I just can't believe that you went your whole life like that. Like, even animals, you would sometimes treat them like toys or accessories instead of actual beings with preferences. You know, you just like didn't care. It's super rude. Yeah, you're in hell because you belong in hell. Do you think this is like some kind of fake out and you're gonna spend 10 minutes with me and be scared straight, and then you get to go spend eternity up above with all of your loved ones? No, I'm afraid that this is not a fake out. You're definitely exactly where you should be. Don't you like it here? Do you not like the way I keep house? Are you insulting the way I live, my lifestyle? Because you're being awfully ungrateful. You're being a super bad guest when all I've done is be the model of a gracious host. I welcomed you here. I gave you costumes to wear. I offered to let you read through the story of your life. I feel like I've been so freaking nice to you, and you're being completely ungrateful. At least you had a place to go after you know? You could have been sentenced to oblivion, cold, dark, forever nothingness. But instead you were afforded the choice between above or below. And let me be completely honest with you, we have so much more fun down here. It's a constant party. Yeah, all the strongest, most interesting personalities end up down here. It's like I get to hand pick everyone from Earth that I would like to spend eternity with. And so you should consider it an honor that I chose you as one of the people I would like to be with forever. Yeah, so if you could, like, turn that attitude around. Well, you see, it's not really a choice. Yeah. Because I can throw you into the pits where there's a literal hot burning fire, or you're just going to roast like a rotisserie chicken until you decide to change your attitude and come back over here and treat me as one should treat Satan. With deference, with gratitude. Yeah. Come to me with a positive attitude. Come to me correct. Or you can go burn for a couple centuries. Yeah. This down here is the ultimate timeout, the forever timeout, an eternity of timeout. So you can be a good little sinner and sin happily with the rest of us. Or you can go scream. You can go suffer.